Not as sure. I don't know if I've noticed before. Or debris or wreckage. The other day I saw some wreckage in Stone Talon, like Winter Crag or whatever that place is with the Venture Co. I was questioning whether, before I saw that, whether there could be wreckage inland in a zone like Stone Talon, because I figured maybe it made most sense if it's wreckage from ships would only be along like the coastal zones, but there was indeed wreckage there. Oh, this guy's level 21. Actually, before I fight this guy, let me get a food buff. Probably should have checked to make sure that other wolf wasn't going to wander over here so I don't waste this food buff like I did on that last 6 stamina spear food buff I had over in Ashenvale. Wasted that one because I aggroed a Murloc patrol. But no, it looks like we're fine. Four more rabid ones. I wonder if they reapply the buff before it's gone, or if they only reapply it if you don't have it on you currently. None of these have reapplied it yet. Alright, even with the debuff, the level 21s aren't too bad, as long as they're not spiders. At least with this particular fight. Say that as he just gives me a big 62 crit. Let's go kill this one. We got 1 bandage left. We have to make some more. Even then, I'm only able to make 6. So, gotta kill these guys quickly. I have a feeling we're gonna get 1 more debuff though. Bring him back to the water. Take me to the river. Drop me in the water. Alright, the debuff is finally gone. If we're lucky, we can kill 2 more and not get another one of them. I have to go back up a little bit. A little bit more, a little bit more. There we go. Take them to the river. Drop them in the water. Get more of those. For spider meat, not quite what I'm looking for. Not quite my tempo. I should probably watch that movie at some point if I'm gonna keep saying the line. One of these days somebody's gonna come into the chat and be like, oh, that's a great movie, yeah. I'll be like, oh yeah. Sure it is, I've never seen it though. I just know the line. Rabid wolf? No, you're not. There's one over there. Trying to get the rabid wolves out of the way first, so I don't have to fight more of them and keep getting that debuff. That's not really a big deal, I suppose. Kill this one first. Need 7 more of the starving ones. 7 more of the starving ones. We need 3 more of the glowing ones. We need 5 more Nuka-Colas. And I think the quest reward we get from this is like 36 caps or something like that. Bum, 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 bum. Starving, rabid, 21. That might be a little bit of a tough fight. And he's going behind the tree. They love to go behind the trees. Now, where is the rare wolf mob? Wonder if somebody killed it. I thought it was a cloak of some sort that had agility. Don't know if I'm strong enough to kill it though, depending on what level it is. Oh, I tried to use the debuff. Not today. Just need one more rabid wolf after this. Avoid the debuff on that one and we should be good. That thing is just so detrimental for melee classes. 7 reduced strength, 7 reduced agility, and then 50% decreased healing rate or health regeneration rate. Horrible. Well, we don't need full health against this one. It's only level 19. This is the lowest level we even get experience from these mobs. Level 18 we don't get anything. They become gray at that point. Bum bum ba dum bum bum. Bum ba dum ba dum bum. We haven't got any of the gooey spider legs. Wow. That is unfortunate. This drop rate must suck. Right there is the last rabid dire wolf. No venom from this venom web spider apparently. It's fine by me. As a rogue, I hate getting venom or poison or whatever the debuff is considered. Or the dot. There we go. We finally got a gooey spider leg. Let's just keep you over there.
It's too far away. I can't do that yet.
Oh, tried to debuff me. Not today, wolf. Not today. Not today. Unless you do it again right before you die. Which I wouldn't be surprised. Come on, kill him before we get debuffed. Come on, kill him. There we go. There we go. And a lean wolf flank. Okay. Soon we will have that 6 stamina, 6 spirits wolf kebab food. Bum bum ba-dum 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 ba-dum. Hopefully they don't venom very often. At least these pygmy ones don't. I think it just tried to venom me right there. wonder if it's because I'm a much higher level that they're just not landing. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I am looking forward to trying that Dunkin' coffee tomorrow. And especially since I'll only be having like 4 ounces of it or something like that. It should last, should be a decent amount of coffees out of it. In terms of how many days I can drink coffees out of it. Say if I have like a coffee a day, I'll have to look at how many servings there are compared to the serving size, because I'll be only having 1/3 of the serving size. So I should be able to get a decent amount of days out of it. Thank you, Gnome, for the extra intellect. Now I can level my fists faster. My unarmed fist fighting skills. Alright, we need to make sure we don't fight the rabid ones accidentally here. We gotta make sure they're starving, because I do not want the rabid wolf debuff that they give. I haven't tried this Dunkin' coffee before. It's the one in like the refrigerated section, like the quite like big containers of, you know, where there's like coffee and orange juice, apple juice, that kind of stuff. I haven't tried it, but it sounds good. It has like crazy amounts of caffeine. Quite surprised. That's why I'm only having like 1/3 of the serving size. And then the rest of it, to get like a good actual, you know, regular sized coffee amount, I'll be filling the rest of it up with like soy milk. Like a soy latte. Quick and easy, very convenient. Don't actually have to make anything. Coffee straight from the bottle. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. I have some instant coffee as well that I can make on days when I'm not drinking that Dunkin' coffee. Mix it up a bit. Starving, starving. What was that sound? Thought I just heard like a bear roar. Oh, there's where I did that rogue quest quite some time ago now. The freaking goblin was so annoying because he kept just staying in the house for so long. Then he briefly came out. And if he happened to be like, if those other mobs happened to be patrolling when he came out, then you're just kind of out of luck. So you gotta pickpocket him. I didn't want to like actually accidentally break stealth with them around and aggro like 8 mobs. Are you gonna make me have to vanish? Let's pop a healing potion. I'd rather use a healing potion than the vanish cooldown. Use up my reagent for my vanish. I gotta start getting rid of these lesser healing potions anyway. Starting to get the regular healing potions. Bum, 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 bum. we have all the starving wolves we need to kill. Okay, so we just need lean wolf flanks. Starving. I thought I saw a rabid one around here somewhere. Do not want to fight the rabid ones. I don't know, I haven't seen any like schools of fish or debris or wreckage along the shore here. Maybe they don't have any in Dark Shore. I wonder if it's because it's so close to Elwyn they didn't want to make it so people could just like cross the river and start fishing up trunks and get really good loot that way. Really good compared to what they could get, you know, at their level. There's the food buff gone. Let's get another one of those. Plenty of these boiled clams, and soon we'll have the wolf kebabs, which gives us more stamina and spirit than these boiled clams do, by 2 stamina and spirit. Ugh. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-da-bum ba-dum bum bum. Bum bum ba-dum ba-da-ba-dum bum bum bum. Find more pygmy venom spiders. Do we pass all of them, or is there more further down here? Pygmies. Okay, yeah, there's more. Good. We need 5 more of those. Good. Alright, we'll just keep making our way along the coast then. We won't head back. Oop. Not that way. Oh, here must be where the old man is. Or is this where Sven is? No. I don't know where that red mob was that I found before. That was some time ago. I'm quite certain where along the coast they were, or the shore. I should probably use my slice and dice. Only a few abilities I have. Is there anything dangerous up here where I turn this quest in? I know we're right next to the graveyard, aren't we? Yeah, I think the graveyard's like right along here. Yeah, the cemetery. There it is. I thought these mobs here were a bit higher level. 20. What level's that dead one? Can't see him. 25. Alright, that's a flesh-eating worm. Assuming the mobs are fairly equivalent. Oh, 26 bone chewer. Okay, yeah, we don't want to go over there. Actually, that's around what level I am. I'm so used to finding stuff a lot lower, I forgot what level I actually am. Abercrombie, the Hermit.
Hello.
Elaine Caravan. Oh yes, of course, the caravans. No, nothing's wrong, but it is hard for me to go into town now. The roads are dangerous, and I'm not getting any younger. Maybe you can do an old man some favors?
Safe travels.
Let's see, we got another quest for him.
You need something?
Supplies from Darkshire. Oh, what is a poor old man to do? I need some supplies from Darkshire, but the village is so far away, and I am so old and feeble. I would never make the trip. Can you go to Darkshire and bring me back some ghost hair thread? You can get it from Madame Eva. Madame? Is it Madame or Madam? Madame Eva. At her home on the Darkshire Square. Quest objectives, speak with Madame Eva.
See you around.
Bum 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 bum. There's a rabid wolf. No, thank you. Alright, we'll keep going down the coast till we get to Sven. There's a pygmy spider. Looking for those. No experience though, unfortunate. Let's see, we're around a third of a way into level 25. Oh, this one actually poisoned me. I haven't seen that in a while. Wonder if I've just been resisting it. Let's see. Almost 7 o'clock. Trying to think what time we'll start reading Sherlock Holmes tonight. Well, there's a small venom sac. Need that for anti-venom. Might want to hold on to those. I don't know if the anti-venom is the only anti-venom you get, and it like works on any level venom, or if there's like a greater anti-venom, you know, for higher level. If not, I might as well just hang on to the small venom sacs and keep stockpiling anti-venom as I level. Dun, 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 dun. What did I just use? Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to vanish. Or not vanish. Use evasion. Silly me. I meant to slice and dice. Oh, somebody died here. There's a corpse. Dun, 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 dun. Thinking we might start reading Sherlock Holmes around 7:30 or so. What time will that be around? So, about 10 minutes, be around 7. 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3.5 hours then. Yeah, I think we'll start reading Sherlock Holmes around 7:30. The Book Swapper episode 3. We'll be starting chapter 4. And see how far we get. Should have time for a full 1 hour episode of Book Swapper today. Episode 2 was around a half hour, so it's... Oh, that's a rabid one. We don't want to fight those. Don't want to fight those.
Not ready yet.
Do want to fight these though, but not while fighting that. And let's fight this with slice and dice. This is a long shore. And not the barren long shore. Not the barren longshore. Do want to get those quests turned in for Loch Modan and Darkshore. So we'll probably finish up the pygmy venom spiders. And maybe start heading over there. Pick up the quest in wetlands over there. Oh, we're actually getting quite full on quests. How many more, we need 2 more lean wolf flanks. Probably should get those as well while we're here. Get those out of the inventory. And we want the buff food. So I think we'll finish up the spiders. Get the lean wolf flanks. Not necessarily get the gooey spider legs yet. And then, then head over to Loch Modan. And then to wetlands. And then take the boat on over to, Darkshore. I think that might be all we have time for, but I am going to go use the bathroom, and I will be back in a bit, and then we'll get all that stuff done. Be back in a bit. Alright, I'm back. I am not a fan of how it is getting darker outside earlier. Don't enjoy that. I like when it gets dark out to, like, you know, later in the day. When it's practically like almost 9 o'clock and it's still, you know, some light out. Oh, we got a quest to turn into Sven as well. Okay. Let's see, we'll turn these quests in. We will get the rest of the lean wolf flanks. Actually, I don't know if we're going to bother with those. We can always come back and do those. We'll just turn these quests in, and we'll head up over to the wetlands. Or Loch Modan, I mean. Turn the quest. We'll just turn all the quests that we have to turn in. Lars.
Good day to you.
Wolves at our heels. Oh, good. You thinned out that pack quite a bit, and without those wolves nipping at our heels, we can bind our minds to dealing with Morbent Fell. Here, take some of these flash bundles. They make them in town, and a lot have been donated to Sven to help with his cause. In rewards, we get 5 flash bundles. So these are like that mage ability. What the heck's it called? It's Pillar of Fire, AoE, and additional fire damage over 8 seconds. Can't remember the name of the mage ability though. Is the mage ability just called Pillar of Fire? I don't think that was it. I don't know.
Have a good one.
Okay, no follow-up from Lars at the moment at least. Sven Jorgen.
Greetings.
Deliveries to Sven. You look like a sturdy type rogue. Have you come to join our fight? Required items. Supplies for Sven.
Be careful.
These supplies will be most useful. The aid of the Kervin family is always appreciated. Here's a little something for your trouble. And rewards, we get 8 silver.
For the Alliance.
For the Alliance. Sven's Revenge, 25. That's a bit too high for the time being. I keep hearing bear roars. There's no bears here. Let's see. Where is the nearest flight path? I think we have to go to Westfall for that. Fly up to the wetland, or Loch Modan. I keep saying the wetlands. When you go to Loch Modan first to go up to that dam, turn in that quest that we got, Dark Threat Looms. He sent us up to talk to one of those dwarves in the very north of the wetlands, and then that dwarf sent us back down to talk to the guy again and on the dam. Any rare vultures around? Doesn't look like it. At least not right here. I wonder what level it is. That rare vulture. We'll turn in these quests and then we will start reading some more Sherlock Holmes.
Hey there.
Let's see. We need to go to Lochmodan first. Belsamar, Lochmodan, 2 silver, 43 copper.
See you later.
Yeah, see, that flight is much longer than the flight from Ratchet to Dust Wallow, and yet the Dust Wallow flight is like over 6 silver. How does that make sense? I think those goblins are overcharging over there in Ratchet. Well, I actually made pretty good progress today with how much experience we've got. Almost halfway to level 26. 26 will be nice because I think we get next level of kick. Then I don't know what else. We didn't get anything at 24. And the only thing I could have got was detect trap. So that's why I didn't get anything, because it wasn't. I didn't even bother getting that because I don't know if that's even useful in PvE. I'm sure other rogues, like if you have weapons, probably could have got, would think more stuff than I did, or was able. I'm assuming there would be more than just detect trap if you're playing like a regular rogue with weapons, but I didn't bother looking at all those other ones that I couldn't get and what levels they were. But 26, I think we do get the next level of kick. And I thought there was something else. So when we do that, we should be able to start using kick again off cooldown for a little bit more damage than the punches. Wasn't quite paying attention to what I was punching for against those wolves and spiders we were just killing a little bit ago. But I think the next level of kick is 30 damage. At least that's what it says it does. I mean, my current one says it does 15, but it usually, I think, does less than that, like maybe 13, something like that, or even lower. So, I'm assuming the next level of 30 damage is going to be more like, I don't know, 27 damage or something. Still more than the punches, I think. When I was paying attention to what it was, I don't know if that was last level or the level before. I think they were punching for 16 or something. So we have one quest to turn in at Lochmodan. I don't think we have any quests to turn in at the wetlands, but there's some quests we can get. We might save that for the next time we play this guy, though. We got one quest to turn in the Dark Shore, and I think one quest in Ashenvale? zone did we just fly through? Searing Gorge and what else? Not too familiar with those zones. I haven't reached that level of questing there too often to be too familiar with it. I've been through there with my troll priest, but not many other characters since then. Or I don't think any other characters since then. Or not too many before then either. I think one of the books that I read with that I made a video on, the Battle of Grim Batol, kind of explains a little bit of that lore behind those zones, how they came to be. I don't know if it was the Searing Gorge or the other one. I can't remember the name of. What do we got? Searing Gorge, Burning Steps. Maybe it was the Burning Steps, or maybe both. I think these areas north of Red Ridge actually used to be considered Red Ridge until what happened in that book that I was talking about. The Battle of Grim Batol occurred, and then now they're... I think it must have been the Burning Steps. But yeah, that video is up on my channel. For those that are interested in hearing that lore. Or was it? No, it was the War... Or was it the War of the Three Hammers? I'm getting them all confused now. Well, both of those videos are on my channel if you're interested in that lore. I can't remember which one was which. I'll have to go back and listen to them probably at some point. Okay. Let's go turn in this quest. It must have been the War of the Three Hammers I'm thinking of. Because that was with the three dwarven clans, and one of which was the Dark Irons. I think that had to do with Ragnaros. Must have been that one. Can't remember what the Battle of Grim Batol was about now then. I thought that had to do with Grom Hellscream. But I don't remember what actually occurred in the plot of that book. Alright, so we gotta make our way over to the dam. Northern portion of Loch Mordan. Turn in a dark threat looms. See if we get a follow-up to it. Watch him send us back up to that northern portion of wetlands. Speaking of dark irons, isn't that what those enemy dwarves are? Those elite ones? I thought, aren't they dark irons? I hear the rumble of water falling. Mace Crafter. I don't think I had noticed any books on this dam. I thought I looked already. I hovered over that and I thought it was a book for a second there, but it was a barrel of milk. I think I looked. Chief Engineer Hinderweir. The 7th. Oh, he's got similar goggles that I have.
Here there.
A dark threat looms. What is that you bring from Ashland? Required items? Disarming colloid.
Off with you.
Finally get that out of my bags. A disarming colloid for Sephorium? Oh heavens.
Watch, get her back.
Oh, not a whole lot of experience from that one. 200, I think. Yeah, 200. Dark threat looms. Begin collecting the disarming materials immediately, Swapperman. Lurker venom can be found on the indigenous spiders in Loch Modan. Crockless tears are found here in the loch as well, but a Mogrosh crystal will be very difficult to procure. The ogres to the northeast mine them, but the crystals are a very rare commodity. We need to be prepared to defuse the Dark Iron attack. Return to me once you have collected the needed items, and I will prepare the mixture. Quest objectives: Chief Engineer Hinderweir wants you to gather Lurker Venom, a Mogrosh Crystal, and a Crockless Tear. Yeah, don't think we're going to be doing that. That is, those ogres are elite, as far as I remember. So, and the other mobs aren't even going to give us experience. We're much higher level than them. So, don't think we'll be doing this one.
Off with you.
Off with you. What is this? Journeyman Engineer? Alright, now let's head on over to Menethil Harbor. And then further to the Dark Shore. Bum 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 ba-dum 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 ba-dum. Copper. Don't need the copper. Well, maybe I should start mining copper again, because we're gonna need for the bronze, I think. I thought we needed for something else. Oh yeah, we need it for copper modulators, which we need for target dummies. So I probably should start just getting copper again. I've been kind of passing it up since I've been needing tin and coarse stone now for that level 2nd rank of dynamite. Well, speaking of copper. Yeah, I suppose I'll mine this. Suppose I'll mine the copper I find now. We're gonna need it for the copper modulators, which we'll need for the target dummies. I think we need a handful of bolts or something as well for the target dummies. I don't know if these target dummies just are the same ones all the way through 60, or if there's like better target dummies later on. So am I just gonna need to keep finding copper and like going back to the lower level zones when I need target dummies later on? I did mine all that, right? Yeah, I think it's gone. I don't see it. It's kind of hard to see in the shadow there. Yeah, I think it's gone. Bum 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 bum. Let's head on back to Thelsamar. Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum. Trying to get an idea for what the spooky kind of books are that I can read for at least, like, you know, the books in Classic WoW that I can make videos about and kind of save those for when we get closer to Halloween. Make videos about them then. Like that one in the Darkshire, the Birth of the Lich King. That seems like it might be fitting. I don't know if that's really spooky, but you know what I mean. Kind of darker, almost horror type stories. Thorgrim Borelson, Griffin Master. Alright, let's head on over to Manethil Harbor. Manethil Harbor, wetlands, 2 silver, 97 copper.
Watch your back.
I haven't really been paying attention to whether these change. The cost of the flights change as you level. Kind of look at the price as I get the flight, but then I don't remember it the next time I get the flight. Looks like Sherlock Holmes' A Study in Scarlet is almost 100 pages long or so. So I think we're maybe a quarter of the way through it. Something like that. I think we're at a pretty good pace. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna be reading next. Depending on when we finish this. I want to start Frankenstein when it's a bit closer to Halloween. I was looking when I went to the store earlier. I wanted to see if they had, you know, more like classic type books, you know, like Frankenstein and older books. But I didn't see any there. It was mainly like, well, from what I could tell, I didn't really recognize any of the titles. I'm assuming they're more like modern books. Because I would like to actually have like a physical book, you know, with actual paper when we do these book swapper episodes, rather than just kind of looking at a screen, you know. But we'll see. I might have to read Frankenstein off a screen or something if we end up reading that soon. Because I can't afford buying a lot of books. got one quest to turn in Dark Shore and one quest to turn in the Ashen Vale. I think that's all. I already forgot what the supplies from Darkshire was. I think we got that from Abercrombie. Oh, maybe we're supposed to go talk to someone. Oh yeah, we're supposed to go talk to like Madame Eva, I think. I think that's why it says it's complete. Hopefully this brings us about halfway to level 26. We'll have a bunch of stuff to do next time. Finish up the those quests in Duskwood. We got some quests. We got a quest in Red Ridge. Well, we got the rogue quest too, I guess. So we got a couple there. We decided to do that. Then we got some stuff over in Wetlands that we haven't even started doing any of the quests in Wetlands yet. Might as well use it as a sprint. It's not like we're going to be fighting anything. Aberdeen. Well, there's a book about Illidan here, I think, as well. That might be good for approaching Halloween. He's a bit of a darker character. Founding of Kel'Thuzad. No, that's not it. Mount Hyjal and Illidan's Gift. Yeah, that's what... Maybe, is that the one I was thinking of? Hey, Matt. How's it going? I thought there was a different Illidan one I was thinking of. Maybe there's a couple about Illidan. Let me look. I'm curious now. I've been writing these down. Let me see. You're just in time for Book Swapper Episode 3, Matt. Reading some more Sherlock Holmes soon. I'm just turning in these quests and then get started with the next episode of Book Swapper. Should have time tonight to have like a full 1 hour episode. Let me see. Could have sworn there was a different book about Illidan. Let's see. Mount Hyjal and Illidan's Gift. That's the one we just saw. Charge of the Dragonflights. That's the most recent book I read for my YouTube channel. So there's a video on that up now to watch if any of you are interested in hearing that lore. Ice Crown Throne. Dark Portal and the Fall of Stormwind. That might be another good one to read around October. Just kind of trying to keep in mind like the darker stories that I could read near as we get towards Halloween. Maybe that is the only one of Illidan I found so far. Thought there was another. Read War and Peace. Oh, that's an older book. I wonder if that is in, I wonder when that was written, or when it was copyrighted. War and Peace. I know the title, but I don't remember who the author is or how long ago it was written. I think after a certain time, things become no longer copyrighted, but I don't remember how long of a time how long needs to pass before it is no longer copyrighted. That would be an interesting one, though. Isn't that like a really like notoriously long and difficult read? I mean, we could read it though if it is indeed no longer copyrighted. I think we could read it. I was at Target earlier, and I was looking at the book section there, and I was hoping there would be like older books, you know, kind of I was like saying, you know, Frankenstein or Shakespeare's works or stuff like that. But I didn't really see any older books. It was mainly just like kind of newer stuff as far as I could tell. Maybe I'll have to actually go to, you know, like Barnes and Noble or something for that. Problem is I can't really afford many books, so kind of limited in that regard. So like stuff like Frankenstein, might have to actually like just read from the screen or something. Hit up Goodwill. Yeah, do they have books there? Honestly, I would rather have a new book. Yeah, for like 50 cents, lol. Oh, dang. Wow, that's cheap. Oh, here we passed up where we're supposed to turn the quest. Forgot what I was doing. Turn in these quests. Yeah, I would rather have a new book. Because, like, who knows where those older books have been. Oh my god. I mean, I suppose you never know. Yeah, that would be quite a title. What is that like? Isn't there like a thing where people write like their own like fan fictions of different well-known series and stuff? Not that War and Peace is a series, but to rent this. Let's turn this in. I think this is all we have to turn in Darkshore at the moment. Escape through stealth. Cloth pants, so we don't need those. Wonder if there's a follow-up that sends us to like Ashenvale or something. Swapperman, I'm pleased to see you've returned successfully. Your assistance to Volcor has given me faith that we can overcome the challenges facing us here in Darkshore and beyond. And reward 6 silver and scarab trousers. And yeah, these were cloth, so don't need those. Ours are much better.
Farewell.
Alright, does not look like he has a follow-up. Bum ba bum. Now let's head on over to Ashenvale. Kaleus Moonfeather, Hippogriff Master. Yeah, so if let's see how much the how much it costs to fly to Ratchet from here. Yeah, 7 silver, 40 copper. It's got to be because when you fly from Ratchet, you're taking a goblin flight, whereas here you're flying from like a night elf. So it's less expensive. Because I think when you're flying from Ratchet to... Actually, maybe that was from Ratchet to Ashenvale. But regardless, I think from Ratchet to Darkshore is much more than 7 silver. Okay, so when you go to Ashenvale... Ashenvale... 3 silver, 30 copper.
Be careful.
Bum ba bum ba-dum ba-dum. I suppose we don't even have to read. I was thinking about this the other day, just like other ideas of books and stories and stuff we could read on episodes of Book Swapper. And it could be just like we could even read like older famous works of, you know, like even like philosophers like Plato or Aristotle, stuff like that. Read those, because I mean those are old enough. Those are many hundred years old, so quite certain. I don't even know if they had copyright back then or something similar to copyright. That could be fun as well. So I've never really read those philosophical works. Or like Marcus Aurelius meditations, stuff like that. Those are possibilities as well. Doesn't necessarily have to be fiction. I mean, we could even read a car manual if we wanted to. That'd be funny. Somebody's just, like, going on Twitch, seeing what to watch, and they just see some guy reading a car manual. We could just do, like, a whole stream of, like... We don't finish the stream until we finish this car manual. Hey Matt, can I borrow your car manual? We just have like a 10-hour stream of reading a car manual. Hey, I mean it's writing, right? It's a different kind of writing, but different kind of audience, but interesting in its own way. Like I said, we don't have to stick to fiction. Okay, now where's this quest we need to turn in? It says there's one to turn in Ashenvale. I figured it would have been in Astronar. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Oh, it's up here. Wait, what? Find Shieldren at the Moonwell to the northeast. I don't know if I want to go over there. How dangerous is it over there? I remember there was like some kind of tower that was actually pretty dangerous. Rain's cleansing. What time is it? Just almost approaching 8 o'clock. Maybe we won't worry about that quite yet. Maybe we'll start off tomorrow or the next day when we play this guy, going to do that quest first, and then we'll work our way back to Duskwood. Got a quest to do here as well. Yeah, maybe we'll do these two first. Oh, you can get spider legs here. Interesting. I guess that makes sense. Figured they would have to be from the quest that you got the zone that you got the quest from, but bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum bum. Yeah, up here is where I had my most recent WoW Classic Books video. This one here, Charge of the Dragonflights. That is the most recent in the series of the WoW Classic Books. What is this one? Scourge of Lordaeron. Oh, that might be a good one for as we're approaching Halloween. It seems like it'll be darker. I'm trying to think of like the darker stories, stuff that's approaching horror. But I don't think there's really any really specifically horror stuff, or at least the ones I found of the classic WoW books. Okay, I think that's pretty much gonna be it for the WoW. Not much. I think we turned in all the quests we can. There's that one quest here in Ashenvale. We got to run a bit to get to it, so I think we'll do that next time. Let me get stuff kind of going for Book Swapper episode 3. Just give me a sec.